Sami Banahene. And I chami Jimmy the first one. Two for chami Kibusiaku. And I buffer Katanchi. Two for Doma or Domudu Hande. Say, Ban is about my penny. I have a small penny. I don't know. Ram Dassi. Opinion Dassi.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Your Majesty. May I also introduce from the government side Professor Francis Dodu, Special Advisor on Anti-Corruption. Thank you very much, sir. At this juncture, it is my distinct honor to invite His Majesty Otumfuo Tutu II to deliver his remarks. Nana, Pacho, going down.
Job. So 247. Company and then some of the tree. The minute that I said the sea birano. The man said, you know, in the free moon. I said, I can't answer. And I won't feel me. I can't want number. John, since the men also know, so didn't say be CP. Now to us, you must pa. Sabi election is ano. But much also abua. Onwa na di nyara opanyi. Ema no djuma dia na ni so adi ni so no. Etma wi pe yo. Company said the Ira said no. Or sit down with the Hanumwa or ban in sermon. Or say, on the Namunara Moba, and I said, Papa Fina, but yesterday, Oba Musiti. Jom Sinami Jure. I didn't buy ball. I'm Yadum Magana Funa to Obama or Sabi, I didn't know what you mean. About Sabi, Mensia, Toby Head, or did you know Otumfuo? See, one chance now, cry. Would you do a day in a Sabeto? So, Baba Chias and to mine. But you are Sadia, you know, and you 2 vote fair. And you are my year, papa. Say, if you also so, and you do what to us, what to Nema, Nema, we in an India, out to the Makama. Yom. Osei sabi nema waka someone sabi what you say nina na nidi achire the Osei say yakopon amoa wo na de wo ye bia no enye ye kama Mampanyin said the way we catch on was so do dada so I won't blast it here onema wo ye enye nne na sabi oni wo to oni wo Emre ya sabi osaban mpinu sui men ensisa Fasade Noara, and Yame Edwin, maybe you will be as an encoso. Sintino Casu, when you want to necessarily, I was only the Emma, the Matubinuso Ebu Rao, let it do any moon on Wakano. Fair, and Yame, Omwao, none of them some food never see, not the Suno, Emrem. Say Sabi by the Madia Woody in the Mawaka Nara Bunkunta Sabi now ha Juno Sabi when the Mawaka na Ampa a bem Amaya Bunkunta no Bahari so Bunkunta nothing can be a pay. Then you know the Sabi Bibia El Coso and one pepe. Say Sabi Busumi Siam Pepe Yuri. Nema wa ye no enwe ye pepepe de onu se ani mu no wa na se wa ye no eso se Ghana for didi e jama wo no ye hwe wanim o se sabe onu se wo ye nipa utibi je ni nyina o se sabe utibi nye ni nyina o se sabe do ka cho na se fa kokoduro nenya wodin de obetimi aye biara no yemanensi na won ampa de waye ni se do ka cho ne se ye nim Ghana fo ni mo biara wona Ghana fo ni wona Ghana fo to abama o se Ghana fo nya o mudidie to abama o no won kwa ka se ni me a eno wa nya didie eyi wa pamfo a sebe se ye mo wa se bo to ne ma nyina pepepe no yo mo se sebe rompani abe sebe na pamfo wo yi mo no dia ere ka so mo ne se mamu wura mfi bo ho se na Ghana ma to ba ma mampani didi wo mu na o de se media sebe e de ma no tu ye de ma no pone bi o se mo fa mo ano se do ka chamo ne se mo bia nti munya ne de mu ni niema asabe fa mu na sebe na ntwabo obo ye ni ka so ka sa ye ane do to so mpani mo bia ni nuamo se sebe mo bia refi no ho ko ya hantan ma sebe tumi ni ko bra ni mo ko ni bia e tra so a enya wo wona mo sebe Ghana ma betia no so by your friend in Gasaye or can say Sabi any power you were mooning in Arano, so we pesca there and any prayer so and out the back. You are sad when you are Sabi Mopenica, you know, Sabi Osebo, Monfaji Subier Kate. I'm more than a credit Boanoa, when we say a good medibaba. Jom c'est ça bimunyira de no credit na mo de boanoa Ghana fo nyira be muzampa de be wodi ni e hye bi muko enisi no e munyam e hye Ghana man munyam yom c'est ça bi wa mampanya pa wo biara asebe ko mampanya wo biara no wonu obi wa asemo a dabi enfa mefa mampanya amamuo mu na ko fa asem bi ama fon jano jaye no ho na dwudi e da hye wonsa no koso na fa gudukrudi aho brase mu sede ono se be osobo no na bua no me no dwudi e koso fie na metu minti enche o se enche na ebu nkonta Yom says every Sagutebuno, Naka Sabi, the Babu Taka, Sabi na, the Bia Way, na Sabi, the Obeyabia, a bit no, never to my penny, Sisena, Akoyasa. Yom see the young Falco Papa. I was on Pat, but Dibia Dash, in year, the boom contrast, and but they say, a boom kunta, the Dukumudi Abba. Yom, I'm beginning to say the Ureka no, or said Empire there, or the Tawachi, or catch all the Fakukudru. Said an army Tawachi, Chodian Bobetawachi, not only be so I and Koso. I said, when you know what, Kotokoine or your bar time, or no Jina. Or say no, now come Chichi, now Prempe, or so the Osmabine. Say Ghana Fujina, don't do a Cassia Twaba. Anyway, you know, I hope that's not any so Jina. Sebasa Kokura, no say Ghana Fujina, Gidia Yama, no, dear. A more beera, and from a beer as what the Tawachi, not the Tawachi. Now I'm going to I go Swama, Ghana mine. Yom, 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 Yom. I'm going to say the area said, you know, or say that the Baba Stra over here, say, but we bear say, no one's in Sieni, by now, what you mean, I was Bessa, no, what you ma, and then when you're crying, our Bessa, say, but in the show crying, I saw it. Some of the catching the air for 27. Some of your powerful number, one penny. Now, I say, enemy, Debbie. No more for the home Brasiano, Cutano, no. The Casa Papa or Casala Montino, Monsiano, no more from one. Asantehene, Ofrihano, Kukumasi. So, one man said, my penny want to know. I'm one of the media and Gosua. A few baby, you know, that's a bit name and your papa. When we say, I'm a futuno, and the Abuano, and I got a mind. You ever got a mic? Ghana my DCB, Kaya, the ABS will go so. Two for school, she got so I'm going to count, but we be asked to go so. So the two for seven, or the winner must say.
Thank you very much. We are grateful, Your Majesty, for your wise and thoughtful words. Shall we please give His Majesty a round of applause, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, Your Majesty, senior government officials, Nananom, it is my distinct pleasure to invite His Excellency, the President of the Republic and the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces to deliver his statement. A round of applause, please.
Thank you very much. I have a prepared speech here, but before I read the speech, I'll make a few comments. I'll beg permission from Nana Otumfuo to reveal a few personal things. Nana Wadaruma. I was a little boy growing up in Ringway Estate, Susu. And my father's house was directly opposite Nana Eduhene's house. And so Nana Eduhene's children, Kojobo Chio, Kwame Nkrumah, and all of them were our friends. And Nana Eduhene's nephews that he was bringing up were Atua Hoy and Kwamna Hoy and all of them. And so they used to come on holidays from school and spend holidays there. And then there was another of Nana's children who used to come and spend holidays. We used to go and kweku kweku. It turned out to be they were slightly older than us. We were younger. And so they used to send us to buy ice cream and all kinds of things for them. And he used to come during vacations. So later when I became a minister and we were installing the next Otumfuo after Opokuwari died, they installed Nana Osei Tutu II. I said, but this is Eduhene, Oye Sefini, Oye Denkoye. Oye Denkoye Asantehene, Sefi 40 midi Asante Akunyana. Then Nana told me a story, and then it fitted the jigsaw puzzle together. Apparently, his uncle sent him to Nana Eduhene's palace to be groomed as a king. And that's why he used to come to Ringway on holiday, because Nana Eduhene was the one who was looking after him. So our relationship goes back to when I was a child. And so, of course, when he became the king of Asante, Meshia became my home. And he's been like an elder brother to me. He's counseled me very frankly on occasions when I was vice president. We faced issues to do with the IMF. I went to him. It was him who, went to New York when I spoke to the IMF director and all that. And they opened up the extended credit facility to us. So, Your Majesty, I thank you very much for your friendship. There's a very special one. The first time, Professor Mills sent Bafuboni of blessed memory and a team to come and tell me that he wanted me to be his running mate. And at that time, I had made my plans to leave politics. So my response was, no, I won't do it. So later he sent Atua Hoy and Tutu and Kwamina to come and ask me to accept to be his running mate. Again, I said no. And so one day I was in Accra, I got a call. It says, Otumfuo wants you in Malaysia. Who am I to refuse? So I got up and went. And when I went, I said, hey, when you say, Professor Bill say, but yeah, Nabidi Chi, Nabidi Vice President, I will say, baby, hey, Obwa. He says, when your country calls you, you can't refuse. He says, I was sitting in London somewhere, and my kingdom called me to come and be Otumfuo. I think I don't want to enjoy the free life that I had to do it, so you cannot refuse. So he said, okay, I'm going to South Africa, I'm going to meet President Mills. When I come to Accra, I want your response, because I promised him I'll bring a response. So when Otumfuo came to Accra, when Otumfuo makes a request, who are you to refuse? So when he came to Accra, I went to him, and he said, yes, have you made up your mind? And I said, yes, I've made my mind, but tell Professor Mills I'll do it for only one term. And Nana said, even if you do it for only one day, we'll accept it. The rest is history. And so it was instrumental in me becoming Professor Mills' running mate. And of course, went on to win that election, and everything else is history. So, Your Majesty, thank you very much. And I appreciate your friendship. Your Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, Nananom, Your Excellencies, Honorable Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, senior government officials, traditional authorities, friends from the media. It is with profound respect and heartfelt admiration that I have the opportunity today to welcome His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu to the presidency. Today is not just a ceremonial visit, it is a powerful reaffirmation of the enduring bond between the institution of traditional authority and the democratic governance of our republic. Your Majesty, your presence here today with your beautiful and large retinue brings to bear the timeless wisdom of the golden stool, the integrity of your reign, and the collective dignity of the Asante Kingdom and the entire chieftaincy institution. We are deeply honored to welcome you here today. Since your installment in April 1999, Your Majesty has distinguished yourself as a national icon of wisdom, of peace, and visionary leadership. You've consistently used your platform not only to uphold cultural heritage, but also to address the most urgent challenges facing our nation in education, in health, in justice, and above all, in peace. Among your greatest national contributions is your successful mediation of the long-standing Dagbon chieftaincy crisis. Through your steady hand and moral authority as chair of the Committee of Eminent Chiefs, you led Dagbon from years of painful division into an era of reconciliation and renewed leadership. Today, the Kingdom of Dagbon stands united and strong thanks to your tireless commitment and your unifying spirit. Once again, at a critical time of our nation's history, you've stepped forward to assist our nation in another moment of great need. Your Majesty's ongoing efforts to mediate the Boko conflict, though complex and challenging, offer our country a renewed sense of hope. Through quiet diplomacy and cultural sensitivity and unwavering resolve, you are helping to pave the way towards enduring peace in one of the most fragile areas of our republic. I wish you well in this endeavor, and we all have confidence that lasting peace will come to Boko. Your Majesty, these contributions are not just acts of service, they are acts of nation building. They reflect your deep understanding that Ghana's progress depends on our ability to live together in unity, mutual respect, and justice. As President of the Republic, I want to assure you and all traditional authorities of this government's commitment to work in full partnership with the institution of chieftaincy. We do not see traditional leadership as relics of the past, but as essential partners in shaping our nation's future. It is in this spirit that we have revived the work of the Constitutional Review Implementation Committee. In fulfillment of the recommendations of the 2011 Constitutional Review Commission, this review process presents an historic opportunity to deepen our democratic culture, clarify the respective roles of traditional authority and the state, and enhance governance through greater inclusion and accountability. We believe that the Constitution must reflect the lived realities of our people, rural and urban, traditional and modern, and must be responsive to the evolving needs of our society. The review will explore how to better incorporate the wisdom, authority, and development roles of chiefs into our national governance architecture, without compromising the non-partisan character of our traditional leadership. In this light, we've also started the process for the establishment of the National Governance Advisory Council as part of our national reset agenda. This will provide a format for dialogue between traditional leaders, civil society, and the state. It will ensure that the voices of Nananum and the values of our cultural institutions continue to guide public policy and national development. Your Royal Majesty, I know how you care much about infrastructure development. In my first tenure as President, we worked together on several projects in the road, transport, education, health, trade, and water sectors. We worked together to build the iconic KJTR Market Phase 1. And other several satellite markets in the greater Kumasi area. We expanded and upgraded the Kumasi International Airport. We started construction of several hospitals in Ashanti, including Sewia and Afari Military Hospital, which sadly were abandoned. We constructed several community day schools in various parts of Ashanti. We completed the 3K water project, which gave Konongo and Kumau water, and reconstructed several roads in the Kumasi metropolitan and surrounding districts. Your Majesty, under the Big Push infrastructure program, we are once again about to start investments in major infrastructural projects across the country. And as the second most populous region in Ghana, Ashanti will not be left out. Your Majesty, I'm happy to report to you that we will soon undertake the feasibility study and design of the new Accra-Kumasi Expressway. We hope to be able to cut the sod early next year for work on this transformational project to commence. Your Majesty, it is our intention to continue and complete the Phase 2 of the KJTR Market project, which has been affected by the debt exchange program. We will also commence construction of the Kumasi Outer Ring Road project. This is a project that takes a road round Kumasi through Ejisu and appears on the Mampong and Techiman roads. We'll start the first quadrant to take big trucks through Ejisu to come out at Mampong and onto the Techiman road so that they don't go through Kumasi city. Work will soon start on extending the runway of the Prempeh International Airport to allow bigger wide-bodied aircrafts to land and take off. We will also undertake the Kumasi City Traffic Improvement Program, which will include completion of the Swami Interchange and associated bridges. In the health sector, we will continue and complete the Sewa and Afari military hospitals. We will also continue and complete the Konfanoche Teaching Hospital maternity and children's blocks. These and many more projects in the road sector are planned to upgrade the general infrastructure of the Ashanti region. Your Majesty, your commitment to good governance, justice, and social accountability is well known. You've spoken boldly and wisely in times when our institutions have faltered and when the moral fiber of leadership has been tested. Your courage has not gone unnoticed. It serves as a powerful reminder that the stability of our nation depends not only on elections and laws, but on the character and conscience of those who are entrusted with leadership. We've also taken note of your continued investment in the youth through the Otumfuo Educational Foundation and your many interventions in health, economic empowerment, and cultural preservation. These efforts are not in vain. They are building human capital and renewing faith in our traditional authorities, not as a resistance to modernity, but as a foundation for authentic development. As we work to restore economic stability, create decent jobs through the 24-hour economy initiative, and ensure fairness in the distribution of national resources, we rely on your wise counsel and grassroots of your traditional authority. You, Your Majesty, have shown that traditional leadership is not only compatible with democratic progress, but it is indispensable to it. Let me once again express the deep gratitude of my administration and I, and my Vice President Nana, Jane Opoku-Agyeman, and the people of Ghana for your visit to the office of the President. This is more than a symbolic gesture. This visit signals your commitment to partnership, peace, and progress. May your reign continue to be long and impactful and guided by your divine wisdom. May the Ashanti Kingdom flourish, and may our dear Republic, Ghana, forever benefit from your example, your counsel, and your unwavering patriotism. Otumfuo, Ghana mind dawase. Meso Jomama me dawase. Nyamishra o. Nyamishra Asantehene. Nyamishra Yama in Ghana. Thank you very much.
Please be seated. Thank you very much, Mr. President, for those reassuring words. Shall we please give it up for the President, please? Thank you. We're drawing close, but may I crave your indulgence to acknowledge Her Excellency Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Madam Vice President, it's a great pleasure and an honor to have you back. And we are grateful that you could join us today. God bless you. A round of applause, please. To bring the curtain to a close, may I invite Honorable Joyce Bawa-Muntari, Presidential Advisor and Special Aide to HE the President, to give us the vote of thanks. Shall we welcome her with a clap, please?
Your Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, Your Excellency Vice President Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, Your Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, and all the chiefs and people here, senior government officials, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's actually nothing more to say. I believe that His Excellency the President has expressed his profound gratitude on behalf of his government and people of Ghana to His Royal Majesty. Today has been an amazing day, and we do not want to add anything else or take anything away from all the pieces of advice, a lot of history in one room. On behalf of His Excellency and the Vice President, I thank the Almighty that we all witnessed this amazing afternoon. God bless you, Your Royal Majesty. God bless you, members of government. Please, all of you, travel safely back home, and may God richly bless all of us. Thank you, President Mahama.
Thank you very much. A round of applause is well deserving. Thank you, Madam Joyce. At this juncture, may we kindly be upstanding for the national anthem, after which we'll have some photo sessions, please.